clutch pedal though.
I don't use clutch, to be honest with you.
I have to use my clutch. No, I mean I use the clutch for starts and
oh, I hold in neutral and then I just shift into first.
yeah, it's a lot slower.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I have to do now, but it'd be so much better with an actual clutch. That's how I was able to get those screaming starts. You guys remember I used to always get really good starts because I used to have it right on the cusp of my clutch. Now
I could hold my clutch, but I just don't. And I have to set it.
If I get some more money coming in soon, which I will once I've done my tax, I might look at a new set of pedals. I've got to get.
Oh my God, Alex is in here again.
As well at some stage. Yeah, you only just realised. Well, there's my first spin. James still down the road? No, he's coming.
1 minute 26.952.
He's in a Will Power scheme by the looks of it.
I gotta change mine. I don't know what I'm doing. Keep forgetting to change it. Dave's supposed to be making one, but I have to change mine for now because I have them all set up for the season. Grab my next scheme. Oh God.
I still haven't tested out my new paint for the IR, but we'll see that at Phoenix.
I've saved suits too. Yeah, this is the one I'm using. I saved it for this week. That's why I have my suit. Next week we race with these cars again, right?
Yeah, and then I think we're old car at Phoenix.
Next week is blue, so let's just say you have a surprise. It's blue.
Very slow on the right.
Not very special. I mean, you should figure the sponsor I've been using all year. Alright, so we go to Road America, Phoenix, and then after Phoenix, it's all the new one, not the old one, or is it old?
I'm not sure. I haven't put it in paperwork yet, but I'm thinking at Mid-Ohio we might go with both cars because it's a sprint format. And we haven't done a split car race yet this season.
1 minute 27.43.
Chance we've got for it. Indianapolis is a sprint format. That'll be just DW, I think, this time around.
Oh, I was supposed to run that one on the 4th of July, and I totally forgot about it. Wait. Yeah, I was supposed to run it at Talladega. I totally forgot. Oh wait, no, Talladega was the old car. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and catch up to this Alex Ellis guy, and I'm gonna try and cause him a few headaches.
Dude, trust me, if he doesn't like what you're doing, he's gonna try to take you out.
I don't mean like that. I mean like I'm gonna get all over the back of him and see if I can race him. He's quite a bit ahead of me though, so it's a bit faster, so I don't know how this is going to work out. I know I can push consistently more than he can. Oh, that's more.
Didn't change, or did it? Didn't change.
I feel like I need to do something with the roll bars. He spun it.
Those files are up to date, but files.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have to refresh.
1
I just hit it again to see if it refreshes. It's just sitting as white right now, so it's taking a little bit to refresh.
I'm gonna try putting some front wing in on my next stop and see if that helps with a bit of turn in.
Crash.
Yep,
it says I updated
Isn't
it.
changing the steering degree also?
What do you mean the steering degree?
Oh my God.
Like the steering offset.
Nope. Steering offset is for ovals. If you have a car, you'll notice it at Phoenix when we get to Phoenix on a short track where you have a big offset. That is, you have to hold the wheel to the right to stop it from turning left.
Yeah,
that is where you can adjust for that. You guys will really notice it when we get to Phoenix because we're gonna.
I noticed it already. I saw the Talladega. It's Brad
very
likes
offset
his
car.
all the way to the right.
That was actually yeah, Monza.
Yeah. You're gonna have a very offset car at Phoenix. Phoenix is gonna be extreme. Phoenix setup, left rear toe, max it out. Phoenix setup done.
1 minute 27.659.
That's why I
Alright.
chose the old cars, because you can
Well,
do that.
my cousin was just given a Mercedes for a car, and he's only 17.
I was given my first car and it's my dream car, so I'm not complaining.
Is it the car you have now?
Yep. It's not exactly the best example of one, but what I wanted.
You wanted that? You didn't want like a Lambo or something like everybody wants?
Lamborghinis are disgusting, I hate them. You
Oh
just
my
spoke
God.
to the wrong person. You're talking to someone who identifies as Tifosi. Lamborghinis are just garagistas. They're horrible, we hate them.
Oh, there we go, it updated. You hate... I love Lamborghini. I love how they look. They're just too sexy.
In case you haven't
Like,
noticed.
I feel like... whatever you think is the hottest girl in the world, I'd probably think a Lambo is more sexier than her.
Can I just say, Tifosi, we don't do Lambos. We only do the Scarlet cars.
How about a Ferrari?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you not know what a member of the Tifosi is?
No, I don't.
A
I've never heard of
Tifosi
it.
is a hardcore Ferrari fan. Hardcore fan.
I knew
1
that
minute
was one.
27.4.
These are the people that do not care who is driving the car. The fact that it is a Ferrari means that it is royalty, therefore you will kneel before it. Anything else that pretends to be a higher performance car is just not. It's a pretender. There can only be one Ferrari. Only
To
one
be honest
Ferrari.
with you, I feel like a Lambo would probably beat a Ferrari in a race, like a drag race.
Oh no, oh no.
Now that's a big mistake.
Why
you
not?
just made
That is a
right
huge
there.
mistake. No, Lambos are a bit slower because they're heavier and their power plants are more crude.
They're... What is more crude? I couldn't hear you.
Their engines are more crude. They may be bigger, but that also makes them heavier, and they're also less highly tuned. They develop less power than the smaller engines. There's a reason why Ferrari is in Formula 1, and there's a reason why Lamborghini isn't. And there's also a reason why Ferrari set out to build racing cars, and Pier Ferruccio Lamborghini set out to build tractors. If you did not know the history of Lamborghini, they were originally a tractor firm. They were like John Deere, Massey Ferguson. They made tractors. And to be honest, up until the point when they were bought out by Audi, they still made tractors.
019.
Yeah, that made you go quiet.
Yeah, I don't think I can get the GTX 970. That's like double
Damn
the
it.
price.
Get the 7 Series ones. They're the same.
Alright,
That's where I feel
Alright.
you should be.
I would have to... Here's numbers. Here
Yeah, that's why I was
numbers.
looking at the 760.
Ferrari Enzo. I just took a random car and weighs in at 3,009 pounds. And the Lamborghini Revenanto, I can't say it right, it's 650 feet.
It's actually the Rebenton.
at
It's not
Rebenton.
Reventon, it's Rebenton. It's a B. It's got a V, but it's pronounced with a B. And if you're gonna compare a Ferrari to the Reventon, then you should be comparing it against the 599 GTO, which is what it was marketed against, not the Enzo. The Enzo is 5 years. No, it's more than that. It's like 7 years older than the Reventon. The fact that it can compete with the Reventon is amazing. Bad comparison.
They still say Ferrari wins hands down, but I don't believe them. I feel Lambo can beat a Ferrari.
Oh,
If
no.
they can make it lighter and faster. And I bet.
26.958.
Zach,
Keep your eyes
let me
open.
tell
You're
you something
fighting
that's
to lose.
for
Only
the
those-
future, brother. When you start a battle about cars or girls or anything, please read some info before you start a battle.
And don't try preaching to the converted. It doesn't work.
To the what?
Preaching to the converted. In other words, don't go preaching to fans of one manufacturer that your manufacturer is better. They're not going to listen.
I'm just saying, if it was to come down to a race, I feel like if it was to come down to a race, I would feel like they would win. You would feel like Ferrari would win. So we all have our own opinions. I'm just saying my opinion.
I'm gonna go run this. You know, I think out of all of them, you know who I think would win?
A Porsche.
The Beetle.
Oh, shut up. Why'd you even say that?
Who, me or him?
You.
Porsches are horrible.
You, a Porsche.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said Porsche, because they're horrible. I hate Porsche.
Strictly speaking,
Porsche.
The Beetle, believe it or not, the first 400 Beetles were actually made. I'm not
I know what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna say how.
I wish I had enough viewers actually listening to this conversation right now.
And they'd all jump on the side of the Ferrari.
Who knows? Maybe Lambo.
But no, all I know is that I'm still lapping. I haven't crashed yet.
Lewis, I think what someone told me was the GTX
I need to get some food.
Ti.
Yeah, the
was one
GTX.
to get.
The GTX, which one?
The TI 750 Ti. He said.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd say.
Yeah.
It's the best budget card out there. It's 7 series, so it's still got good performance. That's why
I heard that
I'd
the
be looking at.
GTX 980 is a good budget. It was a specific one. I can't remember which one, but that's a good budget one too. It's low cost and their performance is good.
Did you say 980?
Yeah, there was one of them out there that I read about.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wouldn't.
those are super expensive, man.
Yeah.
They're like $700.
Yeah.
600.
That is true.
I got 2 of them. That was not cheap.
Oh, there is one that's $499 by Zotac.
Ugh, don't touch Zotac. Just don't.
Next would be Gigabyte at $579.
Yeah, see, Gigabyte would be as low as I'd go with. I was originally going to go with Gigabyte actually, but they were out of stock. And they said, here,
Yeah,
look, considering we're out of stock, we'll give you 2 Drix Edition 980s, Asus ones, and we'll get them in at the lowest price we can, which was basically the price that that they bought it off the manufacturer for, which was really good of him to do that. So I got 2 980s, Asus, same price as Gigabyte cards. Geez, I'm gonna end up lapping this track for the whole practice session at this rate.
I'm hardly even trying now. I'm just kind of... I crashed myself on purpose because I got a text.
I'm still going. I mean, I got that little bit of wing damage and I've no idea where it came from. I think I spun once or twice, but... I'm probably going to do a full race distance and then a few more. Race is going to be 47 laps. I've only got 10 more laps to do. Won't quite make it. 33. I'm on 33 laps now. I won't quite make it. Oh, there we go. There's a mistake.
What did you do, Brad? Spin?
No, my video driver just crashed.
Ah!
Oh.
Completely froze.
I hate that.
Sounds like you're using my computer.
Yeah.
All mine.
Sounds like you need a new one.
Nah, it's been great up until just that second there.
Yeah.
I'm making a new skin as we speak.
Ah, yeah.
Just very quickly, I'm editing the Elio one I usually use, the Hitachi,
Yeah?
to make it look a little more 2015.
Ah.
White wings.
Ah.
Or white side wings, I should say.
Yeah.
Although I really did like last year's with the red. Alright, let's try this.
Yeah, but last year looked a little willpower. I'll admit that.
Well, this still does look like willpower, but
It's not.
yeah.
It's a Penske livery. They're all really mirrors of each other. You think about it, Castro Neves is the only one that doesn't have a solid color that you identify him by. And his car's more predominantly white than anything, but Power's got the black, Montoya's red, Pagenaud's that horrible yellow.